So how's it been going? Have you had any problems or anything that's been bothering you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm fine, thanks.
You're welcome. I've had quite a lot of problems because I just be complaining a lot, and I turn it into a problem. But one problem I have, basketball is good.
Mhm.
How we talked about that in the past.
Mhm.
Uh, School, I have a big problem with that because school it had let out, but
Mhm.
in order for me to do good and go to college and play basketball in college, I need my grades to be on point.
Exactly.
And my grade point average and everything needs to be on point. And my concerns is that I have all good grades in all of my classes.
Mhm.
Now, the only class that I don't have a good grade is sixth period English with Miss
Mhm.
Brooks. Okay, that teacher get on my nerves 'cause she always complaining, but she be right. I have a problem in that class that I know I could pass that class because it's English one. I speak English, duh.
Mhm.
And it's the first English one. I mean that's easy.
Mhm.
And I'm over here playing because like I got friends in the class who I don't have friends in none of my classes, but
Mhm.
they had to put my friends in one class which was English. And I was mad when I went on the first day of school. I seen them in their classes. I was like, dang, I know I ain't finna be paying attention. So when I be up in the classroom, we had this project with Romeo and Juliet. I was passing the class all year long. But
Mhm.
then when that particular subject came up with Romeo and Juliet, I was bored because I don't like listen to boring
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah.
We had to read about that and everything. Was really on my side with that one because I tried my hardest to stay up and read that book, but I couldn't. And so when we had to do the little we had to study and all that stuff about it, and we had to get in the front of the class and present. And people don't really take me seriously
Mhm.
sometimes. I'm a goofy person. So when it was my turn to get into the class and present,
Mhm.
everybody was laughing at me. So I was like, oh no, this is about to throw me off. And then as I was presenting, she did not points off because she know that they was laughing at me.
Mhm.
So it was like I'm always getting sidetracked by what my friends are doing in the classroom. And it
Mhm.
shouldn't be like that. I'm always getting in trouble. I'm always getting sent out of class because I be talking and talking and talking. And
Mhm.
I know I'm supposed to wait, after school to talk about it. But how would you feel if you was in the classroom with all your friends
Mhm.
and you know you really trying to concentrate? How
Mhm.
would you feel about
So
that?
your problem is that you can't concentrate and that your friends are your distractions, right?
Yeah.
Are you sitting next to them?
Yeah.
That's probably the problem right there. You're sitting next to people that you're close to or that with outside of class, and you probably socializing with them like y'all not even in class.
Yeah.
So the problem could be, tell your teacher, hey, like talk to her either before class or after class where other people are not around, and get on that one-to-one basis with her, and
Mhm.
let her know. I think you said Miss Brooks. Let Miss
Mhm.
Brooks know. Say, hey, I'm having a problem concentrating. I know you've seen it. My friends are distracting me. I don't want to be rude to them, but can you possibly move us? Maybe I sit here and they sit on another side of the
Mhm.
classroom or anything like that. Kind of let her know, what your problem is, and your teacher's gonna appreciate it. She's gonna say, Sierra, you really trying. I appreciate it. I'm gonna figure out something to make sure that you do good in class and make sure you get the grade that you need. Because if your friends are distracting you, like I said, moving them and moving you from different sides of the room, that'll help. Or if they still bothering you when you on one end and they're on the other end, kind of talk to her again and say, hey, Miss Brooks, is there anything that you can do to stop them from still distracting me even though they're not next to me? Because that's her job. She's gonna do
Mhm.
whatever she can to make you feel comfortable and to make sure that you're learning in her class.
Mhm.
So, does that make sense? Or does that help? Kind of
Yeah.
talk to her and let her know how you feel is a start.
Yeah, cause like she know that we talk a lot, so she was just like automatically, you're not asking me. I'm automatically gonna put you on a different side of the
Right.
classroom. So we did that and we tried it, and they were still talking to me across the classroom. And
Mhm.
then I think she made up a thing like before you walk in the classroom, give me your phone. And if you talk, you ain't gonna get it to after school. So I was like, okay, that's good. So I said, they about to do some things. And I walked right past. She said, Sierra, give me the phone. I'm talking to you too. I said, oh, man.
So has that helped any with the phone situation? Has that made the problem better or just helped a little bit?
It helped just a little bit because I mean we were still talking and everything because you know we still had like a class discussion and everything and sometimes it would get off topic and she would know that but at the same time you know it did help because she knew if we talked like if we wasn't talking about like the discussion in class if we was actually talking about something that was totally off topic she knew she'll give us the eye. You ain't getting that till after class, so you might as well go ahead and keep talking if you want to, because you ain't getting it until after class. I was like, oh man. And I had a couple of times. No, I really never had to get out the class because I really love my phone. So I'm not about to wait till after anything. So like afterwards, we did that, and then it's like, you know, I'm trying to do the best I can because I'm trying to go into being successful in life. But it's like I don't know if it's the devil trying to stop me from getting to where I'm trying to go, and I need to let him know he is not going to be in my way.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so like I need to stop, you know, entertaining the devil and think and trying to like he wants me to do bad.
Right.
And I'm not about to entertain him and think he's right. I'm not going in that path. I'm gonna go and following God and going to where you know I'm gonna make God happy. Even if I don't like it, I know I'm making God happy.
Right. So if you feel like the classroom, if that's not helping with the cell phones, possibly talk to your friends and say, hey, you know, we cool, we always gonna be cool, but when we in the classroom, y'all, I gotta concentrate because I don't want my family to be mad at me and I don't want to be mad at myself. You know, I want to pass this class to get a good grade so I can play basketball in college and so I can get the grades that I need to keep going on to the next grade. You know what I mean? Kind of talk to them like that and let them know like, hey, you know I love basketball and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure I can keep playing. And if I fail this class, I won't be playing. I'm gonna be upset. So hey, we only gonna be in class for an hour.
Yeah.
Let's just be separated and not talk for an hour. And after class, we back to talking again.
Yeah.
Because an hour's not gonna hurt nobody. You just want to concentrate because you got to get this English 1 down so you can get the English 2 and English 3 and English 4. So you really got to concentrate to what's going on because what's ever in English 1 is still going to be in English 2
it's
somewhere. Yeah. It's not like, you in an elective class like drama or just in one of those elective classes, that you're not going to really see again. But you always going to have English. Like you said, that's what we speak. So that's like one of the main classes you got to concentrate in. And that's good that you don't have a problem with the work. It's just a problem with concentrating. So you got to, possibly talk to them and let them know how you feel and then see where it goes from there.
Yeah, cause like my mama, we have a lot of good history in the past, with grades and stuff, cause we all went to the same school, and like like a lot of both of my sisters, they're really smart, and it's like my mama wants me and my brother to follow in that footsteps, and I'm trying the best I can, but like everybody don't learn the same way.
Exactly right.
Like my sister, they learn off the bat, they smart, and it's like I'm not saying I'm not smart because I am smart, but it's like I gotta actually like listen to it again a couple times to actually get it, because every week at that high school we learning something new every single week.
Yeah.
And so it's like, dang, can we like slow it down? And then when I tell them to slow it down, they be like, nah, this is what I gotta go with because this is what the people told us we have to learn each week to get ready for like the tax test and all that.
Right.
So like STAR test, but yeah, and I'm trying my hardest. I try my hardest to make my mama happy, because she want all her kids to be successful, and I want to follow that down the line. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, the rest of them gambles, that's my last name, Gamble. I don't want them to be like teachers being like, 3 of them gambles was good, but I don't know what happened to the last one, because I'm the itty bitty one, and I don't want them to be like, oh, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have a name like put bad on our name. So I'm trying the best I can to make my mama happy. And it's like she just put more and more pressure, making it stressful for me to actually learn, to make her happy. And that's what I really want, to make her happy.
And if you have difficulties, learning and grasping the work in the classroom, possibly talk to the teacher after class
Yeah, tutorial.
and let her know. Exactly, I was just about to say that. And let her know, hey, what are your tutorial sessions? When can I come in tutorials? And tutorials are actually better. I've been to tutorials. So don't think like, oh, I feel dumb or I don't feel smart because I'm going to tutorials. Everybody has a different way of learning. Because I know for a fact I went to tutorials plenty of times, and my teachers were there to help me. So just let her know, because once you get on that one-on-one basis with somebody, they learn better because they can stop what they're doing and break it down to you and say, okay, where are you having problems? Okay, you having problems with there? Let's go to that topic. Because when you in class, you can't do that because she got so many kids. You know what I mean? And start by going to tutorials, and that'll possibly help with your mom, not really understanding where you're coming from. If she sees you trying, she's going to feel happy or going to feel some kind of relief to like, okay, she's trying, she's making an initiative. I'm not going to be so hard on her. Or, letting your mom know that, you having a problem grasping the material. She could be thinking you just playing around or something. That's why
getting by.
Yeah, so if you got to communicate with her and then let her know what's going on to where she can either help you, or if you feel like she may not understand or may not help you, she could possibly be there for you, not I guess be so stressful for you to where you feel like you got support, not so much, somebody down your back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So try that, and then that could possibly be a start to the going towards the right way. Have you been having problems with anything else other than school?
Yeah. I had problems with, well, this, how we talked about the gay stuff and everything. And we talked about the gay stuff and all that, but now, like, moving past that little evil stuff, I was on Facebook, and it's like, men, they, grown men, they see, like, pretty girls nowadays, and it's like, I'm getting, even though they need their wife or whatever, but, like, I was on Facebook, and out of nowhere, I get a friend request from some grown man. And I was like, I don't know. He was black, but I was like, maybe we related to him. I was like, nah. I asked my dad. I said,
You didn't
nah.
know.
Yeah. And so, like, on Facebook how you have a lot of, like, friends. And so you don't really want to go down that list. So you just add. That's exactly what I did. And I added, and he slid right into my inbox and was like, hey, beautiful, da-da-da-da-da, make me your daddy or whatever. I was like, wait, what? I said, my daddy in the room watching TV. You is not my daddy. And I got daddy up there, too. I was like, nah, and I'm not with that. Because, I'm little. But, at the same time, I remember, I was like, what made him want to come at me? He don't even know I'm little. But I was like, nah, because when I made my Facebook, because at the time, everybody had a Facebook. Everybody wanted one. And I was like, I didn't want to be out the picture and I have one. So, like, I was too little to have one, so I had lied and said I was born in 1994. My sister was born because she's 21 and you have to be older than like I think 16 or something to have a Facebook. And I wasn't older, and I was just like I'm just going with my sister's year, but my same birthday. And then when I did it, it said I was 21 or 22. I said that's why he came, and I was just like, oh man. And it's like it's nasty, and I think that's pedophilish when a grown man, sees a girl. I mean, my age may say I'm 20 or something, but you can look at somebody and tell that they not 20 something. And I mean, he came at me and then commented on my pictures, and that's when my cousins and all my family stepped in. And they was like, "Hey, this is a young girl. You need to go on with your old son. You a little geezer. You need to go on." And so he left, but then I mean, I tried to block him, and I think he had made another Facebook to get back at me. And I was scared for a little bit, so I stayed off of Facebook, and I kept blocking him. I tried to make my page private, and I did, and that helped too.
Good.
But I mean, like, it's just weird, and it's horrible how nowadays men is actually coming at little girls.
Exactly. Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him and messaged him, kind of let him know, like, hey, I don't like this. This age, I'm not the age you think I am. Letting him know your real age, and kind of letting him know, like, hey, I don't like this. Have you done that? Have you communicated that to him?
Yeah, I have. I was like, I'm a minor, and I told my sister about it. My sister stepped in, and she acted like she was like she acted like she was the police, and she was basically saying like, you are too old to be messaging this girl. She is a minor, and she said it. She written it
Mhm.
so good to make it look like it actually was like a police.
Mhm.
And so when she did that, it was so cool
Mhm.
because he had left.
Okay. Did that help any?
Yes, it did.
So it kind of resolved the problem.
Mhm.
Next time, kind of, if you have a police officer in your family, kind of let him know, like, hey, I'm having this problem, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. So can you help me, kind of thing? Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time and thank you for talking with me.
You welcome. No problem.